whipping is falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching her, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Mexico City. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the seventh-year man out of Cal, the top pick back in 2016, Jared Goff. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Goff. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Holding. Offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Goff now looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I guarantee they approach this point with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. To the 27-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 27, Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Second and 5 now. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Browns under head coach. Stefanski. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and the Lions will take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Goff now looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jameson Williams, 41 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Goff. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Swift going to try up the middle. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Goff throwing complete for Swift. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 7. Gone.
That's out to the flat for Swift.
Touchdown!
DeAndre Swift
from 13 yards out.
And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
Down the left sideline, finding room at midfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Watson now to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Watson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Lions touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it is 28-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big depth.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got it. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Deshaun Watson and the Browns back to the field.
And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
To throw again on second down. Watson. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A shotgun snap for Watson.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Watson off play action. Out to his left.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
Back to throw, Watson. Under pressure, they got him again. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot.
York able to send this one through.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about getting some of the...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in...
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a first down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. From the gun, here's Swift. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They run. It's Williams. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Here we go with Williams. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll hand it off now. Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll... remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Goff going to throw it, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson.
And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. On 1st down, it's Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. One last throw here for Watson. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.